Oh, hello there. Please don't mind my voice. I'm sorry, I have a cough and a sore throat. This is why I'm buying chocolate at the local store. Oh, you think chocolate can't help with a sore throat or a cough? Well, let's see if it does. Before we discuss the health benefits of our beloved Coca treats, give us some love by clicking the subscribe button and ringing that notification bell. Watch till the end of the video to help support Bestie. Remember that scene from Harry Potter, The Prisoner of Azkaban, when Professor Lupin offers Harry chocolate after a Dementor attack and says it'll make him feel better?
Eat, you'll feel better.
Well, it turns out that the chocolate is good for muggles like us too. Of course, we don't have to deal with the Dementor attacks like Harry, but chocolate is very effective against something that's way more common, a cough. Seems too good to be true, doesn't it? Professor Alyn Morice, an international expert on respiratory issues, has stated that chocolate is, indeed, good for a cough and sore throat. How? Let us explain. When you cough, that's your body getting rid of harmful microorganisms such as bacteria, microbes, or other irritants. These microorganisms tend to harm the tissues and nerves of your throat, thus causing infection. This is why your body tries to get rid of these microorganisms with the help of air pressure in your lungs. Hey, when you think about it in context, it doesn't sound so bad, except there is one problem. If the infection persists, it can lead to major throat problems, which no one wants. This is why we take the help of medicines to cure a cough or, for that matter, a sore throat. Excuse me, I'm very sorry again. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. As we already mentioned, we take medicine for the common cough and sore throat so that the problem won't escalate. Seems pretty standard. However, there is a problem with prescribed medication. When cough syrups may help in suppressing the cough, it also has some side effects including dizziness, sleepiness, confusion, blurred vision, and enhanced sensitivity to light. The person might also feel nauseous. This is where chocolate comes to the rescue. We are all aware that cocoa is one of the main ingredients in chocolate. This ingredient contains theobromine, which blocks the action of sensory nerves that trigger the cough reflex. Additionally, cocoa forms a coating around the nerve endings of your throat, which does not allow the bacteria to come in contact with them. A bit too confusing for you? Don't worry, we'll simplify. Imagine your body is a fortress from the medieval period, and your throat is a gateway with an engine that controls it. When you swallow food, it passes through your throat before going down to your stomach. When you drink water, it passes through your throat. Even your voice is located in your throat. Needless to say, it's a very important body part. Sometimes the engine can get a little rusty, thus leaving the gateway open for invasion from microorganisms. The fortress starts crumbling, and that's when we get a sore throat and cough. Like I have right now. I'm sorry again. Now, let's get back to the hypothetical scenario. Where were we? Right, invasion of the fortress. In this case, cough syrup is like the troubleshooter who oils the engine to make it work again. Even though the troubleshooter manages to make the engine work, but there's still a problem. The oil takes a very long time to act, and even after closing, there are enough invaders at the gate to break it down. Additionally, there are invaders who have already entered through the gateway, and they can easily cause a lot of chaos. On the other hand, chocolate is like the hero who just happened to be in the wrong place at the right time. The hero protects the engine and the gateway until the engine is good enough to start running again and the gate's been closed, thus saving the fortress from invaders. That was simple, wasn't it? Now that you have the hang of it, let's get into more details about theobromine. Theobromine is an alkaloid of the cacao plant. It's found in chocolate, tea plant, and cola nut. While the name theobromine may suggest otherwise, theobromine does not actually contain bromine. Instead, it's derived from the word theobroma, which is Greek in origin. Theo means God, and broma means food. Thus, theobroma means food of the gods. So every time you're enjoying chocolate, you're basically having the food of the gods. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? However, there is a caveat. Make sure you don't overdo with the theobromine, as too much can lead to sweating, trembling, and severe headaches. Yikes. So, how much theobromine does chocolate contain? Well, that depends on the type of chocolate you're having. If you're going for an unsweetened dark chocolate bar, then it contains 450 milligrams of theobromine per ounce. Sweet dark chocolate bars contain about 150 milligrams of theobromine per ounce, whereas a bar of milk chocolate only contains about 60 milligrams of theobromine per ounce. Their levels are completely safe for human consumption, as long as you keep it in moderation. We have already mentioned what can happen if you consume too much theobromine, so keep this in mind. Moderation is the key. Now, you must be wondering, if chocolate is good for a cough, then that must mean hot chocolate is good for you too. It's warmer than chocolate, makes your throat feel nice, and the taste stays in your tongue for a long period of time. Could hot chocolate be as good for your throat as chocolate, or perhaps even better? Well, sorry to rain on your parade, but no. Hot chocolate will not have the same effect on your throat as chocolate will. Yes, it has that magical ingredient theobromine. Coca, it is very warm and it makes us feel all warm and fuzzy. But the problem is that it doesn't linger in our throats like chocolate does. Chocolate goes down slowly, taking its sweet time to flow down your stomach. We can't say the same for hot chocolate, as the diluted, warm chocolate solution does not stick to the nerves and instead flows down rapidly through your food pipe. This means that instead of going for a mug of hot chocolate, try buying a chocolate bar and enjoy the healing effects. You could go even further and buy a bar of dark chocolate to eat in moderation. Apart from theobromine, dark chocolate also contains more antioxidants, which your body loves. I'm so sorry, I'm not very well today. Now you know why I'm buying chocolates instead of cough syrup. Do you know any health benefits of chocolate? Let us know in the comment section down below. We would love to hear from you. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait, what kind of Bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.